that within a week, your posture has corrected. So are you working in an office or any sedentary lifestyle? You will have tight chest, you will have weak back, you will have tight core, you will have weak lower back, you will have weak glutes. Now, how do you fix this? First of all, you do not sit on your ass. You sit on your hamstrings. Bam. Now, straighten your lower back out. Tag. Perfect. Now, guys, this is the position you want to be sitting and working in. So, you elevate your laptop, you decline the screen on your laptop, and you're working from this position. Shoulders back, spine straight, neck not exposed forward. Focus on that, and you will start feeling a lot better. But if you already have tightnesses in your body from being in the wrong position for a long time, I will show you exactly how you fix every single one of them right now. If you have a sedentary lifestyle, the number one problem you have, and we're screening from top to bottom. Your first problem is your neck is forward, is overextended forward. The second problem you have is your chest is fallen together. The third problem you have is your traps are overextended. The fourth problem you have is your lower back is weak because the glutes is totally underdeveloped. And fifth problem is your core is too tight because it's non-stop being crunched together. And now we are going to reverse all of that and to getting you into a perfect position. So step one, we have to start by stretching out your chest. Step two, we have to start by strengthening your rhomboids and your traps. Step three, we start strengthening your neck. And no, you don't start by the neck, because if the neck is already in a wrong position, you have to first be able to get in a right position before you can start training the neck. Because if you're training in a wrong position like this, you're going to just make everything worse. Step four, we have to strengthen your lower back and your glutes. So we have to build up that kinetic chain connection. That means the contact between lower back, glutes, and hamstrings. And fifth, we have to stretch out your abdominal muscles and strengthen your core muscles so you can have a good base to sit or stand on. And I'm going to give you step by step how you're going to be doing that. So step one, guys, stretching out that tight chest. There's 3 stretches that I will show you that you have to be doing. And how do you want to be stretching? So don't stretch 1 time a day for half an hour. It's better to stretch 6 times a day for 5 minutes, or even better if you stretch 30 times a day for 1 minute. So don't focus on stretching as a big thing to do. Just try to stretch throughout the whole day. As soon as you can remember it, or put a reminder on your iPhone and stretch for a minute here and there. It's going to give you much faster results than to putting in 30 minutes 1 time a day. Chest stretch number 1. Put your hand extended, grab onto something. Now you don't need a gym, you can do all of this that I'm showing you today at home. Extend your hand. Now you want to twist your body away from the hand. Extend the chest maximally. Stretch it out. It stretches the chest, it stretches your delts, and it stretches your biceps. Twist away. And now when you're stretching, the breathing is extremely important. In training, in stretching, breathing is very important. So how do you breathe in a stretch? Where you take 5 deep breaths in every stretching position. So now. And for every time you're breathing out, you're pushing more and more into the stretch. Because when you're stretching, your body has to relax. But when you're pushing the stretch, your body wants to tense up and prevent you from doing that stretch. So take 5 deep breaths in every stretching position and let your body relax and push into the stretch in every position. Chest stretch number 2. Similar to what we just did, but you're putting your hand in 90 degrees. So not down here, not up there, 90 degrees. Same system, turning away from the stretch. 5 deep breaths. And the third chest stretch position is hand forward, same foot forward. You can do this at home in a door frame. Head forward and you're pushing from the back foot. And pushing maximally forward. Now, what does this change? This also touches the lats and anterior serratus muscle. And it stretches the chest out from the bottom more. The other exercises or the other stretch exercises are stretching more the chest from the middle. Five breaths per stretch. And now guys, don't see stretching as something that, oh my God, I have to do it. It's actually nice. It's a moment for yourself, couple of minutes where you relax, you breathe, you take a moment to feel your body relaxing and getting in the right position. It's an amazing thing. So don't make it a terrible thing that has to be done. It's something that you get to do. So now guys, when you stretch out the chest, next step is to strengthen the rhombs and traps. That means strengthening the weak muscle that has always been stretched out. And in the gym, that's a totally different episode, but I will be teaching you how we can do it at home with just a band. So there is 4 exercises that I will show you, and I want you to do max reps on every exercise and 3 sets every single day. Stretch is one thing, this is the second thing. If you do that every single day, and of course if you do it 2 times a day, 3 times a day, it's even better. But if you do it every single day, I guarantee you that within a week of stretching and strengthening the parts that I will be showing you that you need to be doing, you will feel totally different and you will already see progress. And within a month, your posture has corrected. Because believe me, everything the body wants to feel well, it will help you to achieve fast. So now, grab the band like this, or grab it wider, or grab it by one string, depending on your strength. And exercise number 1, behind the neck. Extend your body, so think you want to touch the sky. Extend as much as possible, head forward, pull towards your traps. Come back up. Now you don't want the hands to be falling forward. They might, but you're working against that. The goal is for your hands to be behind your head and coming up behind your head. Don't worry if your hands are falling forward. That is just weakness that you have, and you are going to strengthen that weakness by doing this exercise. Exercise number 2. You're having the band in front of your head, and you're pulling towards your upper chest and pull through. Don't stop as soon as the band touches the chest. Pull through and squeeze the shoulder blades together. And max those reps out, always. Exercise 3. Band in front of you. And you are pulling underneath your chest and pull through. Pulling underneath your chest and pull through. Focus in your head on feeling the shoulder blades coming together. And exercise number 4, hands in reverse grip. And now here, this is the hardest exercise. You will probably need one string. Elbows in tight to your body. Open up as much as you can, touch the abs, coming in. Same thing here, you want to feel the shoulder blades crunching together. Shoulder blades together. And max the reps out on every single one of those. This will start repairing everything from your thoracic spine upwards. So now guys, when you have started stretching your chest out, strengthening your rhomboids and your trapezius muscles, now it's time to start focusing on the neck a little bit, so it stops going from here and it starts going back to normal human position. Now how do you do it? There's many ways, there is exercises that you can be doing, laying upside down and so on, but that's all advanced stuff. I am giving you the basics, something that if you're working in an office and you're feeling that you have pain everywhere in your body, can fix it from home. Now, very simple. First, get in a power position, always. And What the exercise you want to be doing is neck down, neck up, not neck forward and neck back. Down and up. So think, I want to see my shoes, I want to see the sky. I want to see my shoes, I want to see the sky. And now what you want to do is tense your neck. If you have no mind-muscle connection, you can't tense the neck. But what you do then is, you get a hand behind your head and get in the power position, down, and now you press against and you work against your hand. And I want you to be doing 4 sets of this, max the reps out. And one time the right hand, one time the left hand. So if you're only training with one hand, you are going to be training in a crooked way, and that is going to bring out another problem that you will have to fix later. So right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand, max the reps out, and do this every single day. All of this that I'm showing you today, you need to be doing it every single day, as many times as possible. So now, if you've been living in a shitty ass position and you have a sedentary lifestyle, 2 things that is going to be mad tight is your abdominal muscles and your hip flexors. That's the muscle connecting the abs with your thighs. So both of them have to stretch out. And I will show you 2 stretches that you do that target exactly those muscles. We start with the abs. Hands are going in front of you. You are lifting your torso up. You try not to lift the hips up. If the hips go up because you don't have the mobility, do that, but focus on getting as little of the hips up as possible. If you feel that this is easy, you're getting the hands closer to your chest. And when you find that position of the hands that is challenging for you, next step is you're looking up. And the same here, 5 breaths. And now another stretch that you can be doing for your abs, just standing up, is get your hands up. Try to get everything as tall as possible. You're trying to reach the sky. Extend your rib cage and lean back. And now we will see which of those 2 stretches work best for you. Somebody's tight higher up, somebody's tight lower down. Try both out and see which one actually pulls the abdominal muscles out maximally for you. So now, like for every muscle, there is full of stretches. This is the stretches that are the easiest to do. You can do them anywhere. That's why I'm showing you these stretches. They work perfectly. So grab on to the very end of your toes, not up here, very end of your toes. Try to get your heel up to your glutes. Now pull your toes up as much as you can and lean forward. You're actively pushing the knee backwards. And while you're pushing the knee backwards, you're pulling your toes up towards your glutes, towards your back. Play with this a little bit, see how much you have to pull to start feeling it in the hip flexors. And if you can't feel it, that just means that the thighs are so tight. Still, keep doing that stretch, because the more the quads start releasing, you will start targeting the hip flexors more and more. So stretching is like training. You just have to be consistent with it, keep doing it, it will just get better and better with time. So now guys, when you stretched out your abs, when you're working on that, and when you stretched out your hip flexors and working on that, next step is to strengthening your lower back muscles, because they have been overarched, they are too weak. This was too tight, remember? This is too weak. And I'm going to show you one exercise that you can do at home and one exercise that you do in the gym, and how to do them to actually maximize the results from them. So hands towards your side of the head, not behind, to the side. Elbows up as much as you can to engage the back muscles. Now, you want to lift your torso maximally, but you also want to lift your legs maximally. That means you have to start engaging the glutes. You have to tense your ass and pull your legs as high as possible. Now you are working the whole kinetic chain connection. hamstrings, glutes, and lower back. And this is how it should be looking. So as you can see, the thighs are coming off the floor totally. Focus on not bending the knees, because that makes it impossible to lift the thighs off. And now, you do that 3 sets, max out the reps. You can do it in the office, you can do it wherever you just have a nice space to lay down on, and do it every single day. All of this that I'm showing you in this episode, you have to be doing it every single day. And I promise you, within a month, 95%, if not 100% of all the pains you have in your body will be gone like this. The next step, if you are in a gym and you want to work on your kinetic chain, is this machine right here, the lower back extensions. And I know you've done it before, and probably you've been doing them all wrong. First of all, where should you position the cushioning? Well, just below your hip flexors. So somewhere around here, because you want to be able to bend fully and come up. If you position it higher up, you will start bending in the back. Now the second thing, your lower back starts tensed and it finishes tensed. It never releases the tension. So what you want to be feeling is, when you're going down, you should start feeling at some point a stretch in your hamstrings. Your mobility on your hamstrings decide how far down you can go. You never release the lower back to be able to go further down. So now, when you are as far as your hamstrings lets you to go, how you fire yourself back up is from the glutes. So when you are in the bottom position, hamstrings don't let you go lower, lower back is tensed. Glutes, actively tense them and pull yourself up from the glutes and extend your lower back maximally. And again. And this is how it should look. And now there's many variations you can do. You can be having a weight here, you can be holding a weight here, you can be having a weight on your back, depending on the level you want to challenge yourself. But this is the way you want to be doing this. When you see somebody going you're doing absolutely nothing, you're doing some kind of movement, but you're not working on strengthening anything in that position. The last thing that you have to be strengthening is your glutes. That exercise I just showed you, it does strengthen your glutes as well, but it is not glutes targeted. That is targeted for a kinetic chain. That means the connection between lower back, glutes, and hamstrings. And now, I will show you 2 exercises, and you can do different variations, but 2 movements that your glutes are responsible for. Movement number 1 is to moving your legs outwards. Movement number 2 is to thrust. Now there's different exercises that you can do, but always to strengthen your glutes, you have to be working in those 2 movements. Now, for example, if you're doing at home, a great exercise for the external rotation or the adductors is laying down, getting your foot bent, hand for balance, and coming up. Coming up. Coming up. Now you focus on tensing the glutes and working from there. Now when it comes to training the glutes, it's such a big muscle that I don't recommend doing it from home. Get up, get into a gym, use the machines that are there and smash them, because it's one of the biggest muscles you have in the body. It's going to be extremely hard to train it from home. You can activate it, which will help you to feel better and to get the connection, but to train it, you do need a gym. But when it comes to exactly which exercises and how to train your glutes to maximally build a big, strong booty, and believe me, a strong booty is not something girls need. It's something every human needs, because this is your engine. Whether you're punching, pulling, kicking, throwing, all your power is coming from your glutes. Every athlete on the planet has big glutes. But I will do a whole episode on glutes training. So subscribe, follow, send this channel to everybody you know if you feel that this is giving you something. help us grow. The more we grow, the more we can help you guys. Woo-ha!